the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Here we are. The end of a long 4 years.
Are you still swimming?
Well, no, because I got a tattoo. But yes, I am.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Duh.
I messaged my trainer at the beginning of the month, and I was like, so I'm going to get a tattoo. I'll see you in 5 weeks. And he was like, okay.
Is it 5 weeks?
Well,
I don't swim, so I don't know.
It's 4 weeks to be a star student, but I'll probably do 5 because I'm anxious about that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That you
I know,
can't
it
do
sucks.
that.
Oh, and when I threw up my back, I had to sit in Blake's bathtub. I had to keep my arm out of his bathtub. Oh, awesome.
Don't worry about it.
No, we're good.
Okay, great.
Wow, and everything's still recording. Awesome. That I saw that.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. I tell you. Hey, happy graduation.
Hey.
Can you believe we survived this? No.
What year
High
did
school.
you graduate?
What year?
Yeah.
2013.
Oh, duh.
Lucky 13.
Same.
Class of 13.
Yeah.
What was your class motto? Ours was Lucky 13.
We didn't
Kind
do
of
that.
fun that we were 13.
Yeah.
Our other bitches are 14, huh?
Yeah. Blake?
Ugly year.
Actually,
Blake was 14, I think.
I don't understand how age works.
Especially Blake's age. What?
I'm so tired.
I know.
We stayed up so late watching Buffy.
You guys, we watched Buffy with our partners. Yes.
And every generation of podcasts is born.
And every generation of podcasts is born. They are Beyza. I am Chase. And this is my first time watching this. Beyza's a longtime fan. One day we should script that and really make it sound good.
Ugh.
No, we make the rules.
Scripting is boring.
Our house, our
Scripted
rules.
podcasts are, slay.
No, I agree.
But I could never.
I agree.
I don't know how. I don't have I respect it, but could never do that.
Yeah.
Ever in my life.
No, and I don't care how off the beaten path I go in terms of conversation topics, and I don't care how long pauses are. I don't care how many times I stammer over a word. That's the vibe.
A stammer over word?
Stammer over a word.
Well.
Yes.
We stayed up late watching Buffy.
Yeah, so we're a little hungover without drinking vibe.
Well, we did drink.
Well, I know, but I'm not hungover from the alcohol. I'm hungover from going to bed at.
I felt a little crazy after that.
Listen.
What did I have?
A White Claw. You're the fucking
I
tall boy.
did not have a White Claw. I had a Topo Chico seltzer. Thank you so much. And those Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh,
I'm hungover from the donuts.
Yeah, and the pizza.
Right.
The way I had donuts, pizza, and popcorn is it's literally
You're healing your inner child.
I don't know if I'm healing it. Yeah, I'm killing it.
Feeding it.
Feeding it.
Well, it was fun. I'm just very tired today, so we'll see how this goes.
I mean, at least we have.
But we graduated.
We graduated.
We graduated.
We did that.
Yeah.
Season 3 finale.
Right.
We're talking about parts 1 and 2 today.
So we'll see how long we last.
I mean, it's a good thing we have an exciting episode to talk about. I look at this as one episode.
Yeah. I do too, with all the two-parters. You kind of have to.
I mean, it literally goes scene to scene. They shoot it all
does,
at
but
once.
can you imagine if we were watching it live and you had to wait a month? Well, for these 2 episodes specifically, you had I wrote it down because it's pretty crazy.
I thought we had to wait a week.
Well, the air date of part 1 was May 18th and part 2 was July 13th. Part 1 first aired on May 18th.
Are you serious?
They both, it was supposed to air, the second part was supposed to air May 25th, but was postponed due to the episode's content and the occurrence of the Columbine high school shooting 1 month prior.
So, wow, they really did. They were really impacted by that. I mean, of course, the culture was, but that's crazy.
I know.
Especially because there's not any guns in this episode.
Yeah,
but it's,
I mean,
but it's
I
violence
get
on
it.
campus.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish we all still did that.
What?
Media would just pause for a second
Yeah,
if something like that happened.
I agree, but I'm also at the same time I get it. I think I probably wouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's very
doing not pausing is kind of it feels almost normalizing it. Well,
then,
that's just part of life. So we're gonna
then,
keep making TV.
Yeah, but then airing it a month later is it still happened, and it's still
Yeah.
fresh a month later.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like that goes away. So it's kind of people still. I mean, anyway.
Well, I remember Star Wars or Stranger Things put out
Oh, yes. It was Stranger Things.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I remember
and
that.
they put up that little thing at the top. I'm glad they did that.
Was that season 4?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember exactly, but I do remember them doing that. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting. My birthday is on Columbine, so, on the anniversary of the shooting. Yeah. Damn. I know.
Did you ever pause your
Hitler's birthday? What?
Oh, my God.
I know. Can you change your birthday? Let me know.
You should unalive for like a second.
Like
and then
Buffy?
be reborn. Yeah.
Perfect.
Just like Buffy.
Okay, great. I'll get on that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll suck your butt. I'll suck all your butt up.
Okay. Thank you, Jason.
When her leg just kicked that bench, I was like,
That was fucking. Well, we'll get to it.
Okay. Where should we start now?
What?
Nothing.
At the beginning, maybe?
Let's start at the very beginning.
What were you and Arabella singing from Wicked? Emerald City. Yeah. Wait, why did you say that?
Because someone said like it was like Buffy or
One Odd Day.
No. One of the characters said, "Oh, it was Anya." Was like, "Come with me," and I went to the Emerald City, and then Arabella and I were like, "One short day."
You guys served. It
was kind of a serve, and like we were like right on beat. Like, it was good.
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, but I wasn't gonna say it because like I didn't want to hype you up too bad.
I didn't want the heads to get too bad.
Yeah. Okay, so Graduation Day Part 1, May 18th, written and directed by
Amy Schumer. She actually worked on this episode.
Might as well be. I was thinking last night.
Tell me.
For all the bad he's done a lot bad things. But like compared to other really shitty, I've just been thinking about really shitty shit. People. Okay, people. I've been playing some video game that I won't say. And I'm just realizing that like so much content and like media that I love has been shown over the years how horrible a lot of those people have turned out to be. That man dropped off the face of the fucking earth. You cannot find him anywhere. He dropped like a shitty ass like explanation of like whatever on Variety in like 2022. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
And then gone.
Yeah.
Forever gone.
Yep.
Like is he still working? I don't know.
I think he might be producing.
I don't even know if he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, anyway, Hollywood is like quick to forgive that shit anyway, so he will be back at some point. But like, he's gone compared to like a lot of other horrible bitches that,
or even non-horrible bitches that are just talking about things happening in the world and trying to do something good. Still blacklisted.
Yeah, of course. But I thought it was interesting.
It is
He's
interesting.
gone.
Yeah, well, thank God.
And I hope he does not come back.
I just want him to give up the ownership of the IP. I would love that.
I know.
But
I would love for him to get I was going to say something, but that's not until part 2, honey. As graduation day approaches, Sunnydale High School enjoys a mellow love fest as former enemies exchange pleasantries. Buffy has not caught the spirit, however, and others have their own concerns too.
That unlocked such a memory for me though, because
I know you would go to all the like bitches who like
we're just
would
like
bully
assholes.
you, would fully bully you and just like be
throw
fine.
me against a fence, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I'd love to sign your yearbook. Can
Literally,
you sign mine?"
Like, call me a dyke in the hallway.
Crazy.
And just, like, sign my yearbook.
Crazy.
I'm like, okay, you're hot, so I will do it. Like, yeah, I actually will.
Oh my God, it really unlocked a memory for me. I had forgot that was what.
I know.
Love that.
Yeah, it felt very
I don't love it, but I love unlocking memories. Oof.
No, I know it felt very real. But anyway, Buffy was not.
She was.
It
Yeah. No.
So Cordelia too is worried about the color of her gown, which makes sense because it's horrid. Well, didn't you say yours were maroon too?
High school was red and white. Mine was red. It's even worse.
Like red?
Like crimson
Mine
red.
were white and red, I think. Yeah, it had to be.
God.
But I wear white.
My fucking rosacea.
Oh,
my rosacea ass face just red with this red gown.
The red is crazy. Xander is fearing for his life, as usual. The Scooby Gang then learns that the mayor will be commencement speaker, meaning that he is not only going to ascend on graduation day, but at the ceremony itself. Meanwhile, Faith visits Professor Worth, and he thinks that she's there to discuss his work. However, it emerges that she's been sent by the mayor to kill him. When he asks why, Faith simply tells him she never asked before murdering the professor. Brutal.
Pretty crazy, like, realization of just how far she's fallen. I'm like, oh, this is like cold-blooded killer. Yeah.
Yeah, and for like doesn't care, just does not have a reason to.
Yeah. I mean, she's
so baby girl though. She's so
and at the same time, yeah. Is there a thing of her and Buffy from this episode?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Listen, I love to see it. I love to hear it.
I think it's the last one.
I love these.
I know, it's really
They're
cool.
so
the little
cool.
Found poems or whatever.
They're so good.
Or erotic novels, excuse me. But here's graduation day. You told me I was just like you, that I was holding it in, ready to cut loose. Try me. Okay, then give us a kiss. I love give us a kiss.
Let me see the picture.
Oh, sorry.
I have to see my drawing.
It's when she's eating her little Twizzler,
Oh my god, her little booty
buds.
in those little pants.
Girl, that scene is a scene. Anyway.
Yup.
Buffy, Giles, and Wesley read about Professor Wort's murder in the Sunnydale Press newspaper, then realize Faith was behind it. Given the fact that he ordered a murder when he was planning to destroy the town anyway, the gang concludes that the mayor seems to be cleaning up loose ends, meaning Worth must have something the mayor doesn't want them to find. In class, Anya tries to entice Xander into another date. I love this bitch.
Yes.
She's so hot. I just love her for that. She's like, I hate men, but like, Xander's hot.
I love
is
that.
Relatable. It's relatable.
I don't know why Blake keeps saying he's juicy lips though, because he has objectively average sized, if not small lips. He has like a curve, but they're not juicy, lips. And every time he goes,
I think he just says that about people he thinks are hot. But
yeah,
doesn't
that's
want to
his
say
way
that
of
they're
saying.
hot.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's also, I love that Blake thinks he's hot.
I mean, he is sometimes.
Yeah, he's cute, sometimes hot.
I agree.
But there's like people who are like hot, like Oz and Angel. Hate to break it to you, is hot.
Be for fucking real. I can't anymore. I'm so glad the season's over. So Anya's trying to entice Xander and is stunned when she finds out about the upcoming ascension. Xander brings her to the library where she tells of an ascension she witnessed 800 years ago before in the Koskov Valley above the Urals. I don't know if that's
right above the
real
urinals.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. A sorcerer became the embodiment of the demon Lohesh, a four-winged soul killer, and decimated an entire village within hours. Only a few people escaped. Anya explains that an ascension means that a human being becomes pure demon. She tells them that all the demons... Wait, Fan Cam to Demons by Kim Petras? The demon that walks the earth are tainted, human hybrids like vampires, but that a pure demon is different. She doesn't think this sounds like Lohesh, though, because the rituals are all different. As she says this, the mayor strolls in the library, putting everyone on edge. That actually is so criminal and scary. That he just like walks into the library. Like, it's always like, he's just such a fucking creep.
I know.
He's such a little creeper.
I love this whole bit because it did such a good job of like setting up the stakes of the episode. Because like anytime we enter a finale, especially in like an older show, sometimes it's hard to be like what's like, is it really going to hit as hard as like, I don't know.
Something, especially when it's season 3 and you know there's 7 seasons. It's like, what are we getting into? Yeah,
and so like to have like, I love the lore dump about how like Anya actually has seen this type of thing happen before, and also like later when we find out that he has to like consume as many like souls as he can, like right when the transformation happens, like so he can get cement the transformation, and then like also like him just like strolling in there like in the place and showing how much like intel he has because of Faith, like. Mm-hmm. Dude, they did a good job. I was definitely very, very invested.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's good writing.
Good. Yeah,
unfortunately. He taunts the gang and threatens to eat Buffy. Giles plunges a fencing saber into his chest.
Oh my god, I forgot. Yes.
Oh,
so daddy.
Wilkins, unharmed, chides him for showing violence in front of children before departing, promising one heck of a speech.
It's so good. Like, it's such a good, like, Rippa moment.
I know.
Because it's just like, he's like, I don't fucking work for anyone. If I have my opportunity to kill him right now, here, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, and it's good to see, because I don't know if they have all seen that. I mean, I think they know he's invincible. Like, he can't die, but.
No, I don't think they
they've
knew
seen
that.
it. Really?
Oh, no.
Because Angel, I guess he was.
Angel saw it.
Yeah.
So Angel could have
maybe
reported
he
it back.
reported back.
Yeah. But I think that's how they found out.
Right.
Yeah.
Anya, who has seen what an ascension is like, plans to skip town, though Xander tries to get her to stay and help. She proposes to him that he could leave with her.
Come with me
and
to the Emerald City.
That's what it was.
One short day.
That's so funny. And tries to persuade him to come, but he's committed to staying to help his friends and declines because I like Xander.
I like him too. He's a bitch, but I like him. I like,
Okay.
What? He's not a bitch?
No, he is.
You probably like him more.
I just have more context. So,
So,
anyway. Buffy is also anxious and tries to convince her mom to leave town, saying she won't be able to concentrate on stopping the mayor if she has to worry about her mom.
Moment of growth for Joyce.
Yeah,
She's
big
like,
time.
I'm going to respect your hustle. I'm going to head out.
Yeah, for sure. She doesn't want to leave, but Buffy tells her that she can't worry about her mother while fighting the mayor at the same time. Convinced that remaining in Sunnydale could get Buffy killed, Joyce agrees to leave.
You know what's something I would love to see in a future season is like paranormal enthusiasts coming to Sunnydale as like tourists.
Oh my god.
Because they like hear crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
And so like there's just like random tourists who come and like hang out and like try to watch some crazy shit happen.
Do you think that was a thing in the 90s?
I think paranormal, tourism absolutely existed back then. Because like there'd be like message boards and like forums and stuff.
I know. I just feel like in the satanic panic and stuff obviously like was not in the 90s, but like carried into, I don't know. I just think like definitely weirdos were probably into it.
Like little little freaks on the internet. Like, yeah.
That's true.
I could absolutely see like just some gothy babes,
I would love to see that.
I mean,
now.
I feel like I would have been crazy.
For sure.
Yeah. So
For
like
sure.
I say freaks in the self-including way.
I agree. Same.
Yeah.
Speaking of freaks.
Willow.
Willow.
Oh, freaking the sheets.
She's a freak in the sheets. She's researching in hopes of finding a spell to stop the ascension, and she's nervous too. Oz kisses her, and the two bonk. And it was lovely.
It was great. Absolutely.
It is weird to know that they like acted together as children and have known each other since they were children and are now like having to do a sex scene. That is crazy.
How do they know each other again? Barney?
They were in something. Barney.
That's Selena and Demi.
That is, well, they were in something together, like a movie or something. I don't know what it is, but they were in it together.
At least they trust each other.
Well, and he knew, yeah, that's true. And then he knew Sarah Michelle Gellar too when they were kids.
Oh yeah.
I love them.
I love them too. And Sarah Michelle Gellar and Kylie Minogue apparently.
Okay.
Kylie would definitely be like a UK Slayer.
For sure.
Right? She's not even from the UK, but she's just big.
Is she Canadian?
No, she's New Zealand or Australia.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
One of those. Anyway, they bonked, and as they lie together afterward, they both agree that everything feels different now. So different.
Now that they had sex?
I guess.
I don't remember them saying that.
I'm just reading what it says.
They probably didn't even say the episode.
Honey.
We did not fact check this.
No, we did not. Searching Mort's apartment, Buffy runs into Angel. Jesus. They gather a box of documents and prepare to take it to Giles. I have a note here.
Yeah.
When he trips into the apartment. So stupid. He was cute then.
He was cute.
He needs to
be more himbo.
Himbo.
Yeah.
He just needs to lean into the himbo and I will find him attractive.
Yeah, totally.
The broody masculine, not cute to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Be silly.
I agree. Be goofy girl. Because he's also an idiot.
Yes.
So, and emotionally stunted.
Yes.
So if you could just lean into that, it'd be really cute.
Lean in.
Know your brand. Know your strengths. Yeah. What? Are you telling...
I just think... Okay, so they go in and they find all the documents, right, to figure out...
what the guy was researching.
The way Faith just killed him... And didn't burn
take
the apartment.
Yeah.
I love her, but she's a fucking himbo. She is.
But why did she kill him?
Because the mayor said to kill him so they wouldn't like get any information from him about the ascension.
Got it.
But like, so you left all the papers with the fucking.
I guess she didn't see them, right? I'm gonna have this last Oreo. Is that okay?
Of course.
Oh my god, thank you.
But you should assume he has the research on hand. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That bitch is dumb as bones. But I love her.
But she's so strong.
She's so hot. Outside the apartment, Buffy and Angel talk about their relationship and end up arguing. Faith shoots Angel in the back with an arrow, deliberately missing the heart. Angel tries to get up, but collapses into Buffy's arms.
Awful.
Right.
I mean, mean. Smart, mean. You can agree that's not nice. Even though you love Faith and hate Angel.
I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Oh my god, my hero.
Thank you so much. Wesley tells Giles that the professor found a large demon carcass buried in a lava bed. Worth believed that the carcass might be some heretofore undiscovered dinosaur. Giles thinks that perhaps it could have been a demon, which would explain why the mayor would want to keep this kind of information secret, since this means that the mayor is only impervious to harm until the ascension. Once he's in demon form, he can be killed. So that's what was discovered, but like...
So you're going to go
you
grab a volcano?
You didn't have to kill him at all. Like, the killing was like, you didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Helpful, so.
Yeah.
You know, they're not the smartest.
Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who didn't kill who?
Faith didn't have, like, the killing of him was unnecessary because they found out the information anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Like, yeah. I agree.
Okay, great.
I agree. I thought you were
Awesome.
talking about different characters. It doesn't matter.
Which characters did you think I was talking
I thought you were talking
about?
about the gang in the library.
Well, Buffy brings Angel to the library, where Giles helps remove the arrow. Despite the fact
Blake
that...
was really affected by this arrow thing.
Blake was affected by...
He watches the fucking craziest, like, infinity pool horror shit.
I think he thinks Buffy is, which it can be, no, is just like, you know, like a teen drama, which, like, it is in some ways, but, like, people are gonna die.
People are gonna die.
I mean... Arabella's already seen it, so she was not very.
People die. He is
he's
shook, and he's like,
he's like, emotionally shook to his core.
Yeah, and like every time like they show like Angel's like wound, he's like, oh my god, and I'm like, Blake again.
But you watch Saw
Terrifier
by yourself.
1, Terrifier 2, Saw solo, Infinity Pool solo.
Yeah, that's
crazy. I love his mind.
He's just so affected by Buffy because it's such good writing.
He does love it. He really loves watching it. It's just very cute.
Maybe we'll have to have him on an episode one time.
We absolutely have to do that.
I'm kind of scared. Maybe it's just you two talking about it.
No, you gotta be there.
I'll be the audience. Despite the fact that such an injury shouldn't cause much harm to a vampire, Angel starts to get weaker. Everyone realizes that the arrow was poisoned, and Wesley offers to ask the Watchers Council for help. Buffy thanks him, and Willow's afterglow is cut short by Buffy's call to help. Later, she is so digmatized. I love it. Yes!
Yeah.
I'm happy too, by Oz.
Yes, and those toe thumbs.
Why? Why would you say that?
I just love Oz.
Is there a surgery for that? Oh, I love it. Why were we talking about hands? Was it Angel's hands? I love hands.
He's big, beautiful hands because he's a big, beautiful man.
No, it was Xander. Bitch, it was Xander.
Okay, stand corrected. I'm started choking.
Come
Xander
on.
does have very nice hands. He does.
I agree. No toe thumbs for Xander. Later, Wesley... What do you mean you don't know?
No, I said no.
Okay. Later, Wesley returns, tells Buffy that there's no help coming from the council. However, it's not that they can't help, but won't.
What a dummy though! It's like just say like don't say that it's for a vampire, Wesley. Just say you have this poison, you need an antidote.
Why is everyone so dumb this episode?
People are.
I think they're just manic.
Yeah, manic and panicked. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be that because they're making lots of mistakes that like I feel like they wouldn't usually tend to make.
So would we call that convenient writing? Who's to say? Who's to hey? I've never been paid to write.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe you can start writing the podcast. Can you imagine if season 4 we just started a scripted podcast?
I'm sure people out there would love that.
Do you think?
I don't know.
But I don't love it.
No, it's not
and I have
fun.
to be true to me.
Period.
He explains that the laws are older than civilization, and the council's orders are to concentrate on the ascension. But now Buffy has
the
had
council's
enough.
orders are to concentrate on something that they're not even helping with. They're not helping with the ascension.
No, to help. They can't help Angel because he's a vampire.
Right, but their main concern is the ascension, but they're not doing shit for the ascension.
Well, because they just tell Buffy what to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Absolutely smacked.
I agree. Buffy tells Wesley that she won't be taking any more orders from him or the council. Wesley tells her that this is mutiny. She responds that she thinks of it as graduating and tells her now former Watcher to get a job.
Get a job. She is following in Daddy's footsteps.
Team.
Quitting. Oh my God.
She should.
It's so good. It's so good. I love that.
I know.
And I can't wait to see where it takes us. I also want to know if she did die after the blood sucking, but we'll get to that later.
Right. The mayor sends Faith home and prepares for the ascension by performing the ritual of Gavrok, which requires eating the giant spiders in the box of Gavrok.
That was pretty gnarly to watch.
Yeah, what do you think that was that he was eating?
I don't know because it really looks like it was going in. So I was like, it could be just CGI'd and they're just like...
I don't think it was CGI'd. It looked like he was eating something.
I know. And then but they were so long, and they looked hard. They didn't look soft.
Okay.
Long, hard.
Not soft. What could that be?
I don't know. You let me know in the comments.
Okay. Willow, meanwhile, has figured out what the poison is. Its Latin name translates to killer of the dead. Oz tells the gang that vampires can only survive the poison by draining the blood of a slayer. Buffy is fine with that and intends to allow Angel to drain Faith. When Willow points out that doing so would kill her, Buffy tells her that it won't if she's already dead. Later in the library, Xander tries to talk Buffy out of it, but she takes Faith's knife from the cabinet and heads off.
Yes.
I don't like this.
I don't like that she's about to kill someone for a man. Yeah.
Especially your sister. I know she's evil.
But also you're killing your sister over an ex too. I know love of your life, sure.
And she's the reason he's dying. But it is kind of like going back on your morals in a way that is unlike Buffy.
Yeah.
But I think she's just...
Did you get Mean Girls on VHS? Is that new?
No.
I need to get that on VHS. I love that. Okay. She's going back on her morals. I've never seen that tape.
I think Mean Girls is one of the last movies that was released on VHS. Like big.
Yeah, for sure. It has to be.
2004?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah. Might have been 2003. No.
I don't know. I feel like 2004 is...
Somewhere in the 2003 to 2005 window is when things really it was rare for a VHS release.
Yeah.
So she's going back on her morals because she's like, Faith, you can't kill people. And then she's like, oh, well, because you tried to kill my boyfriend and he needs Slayer blood, I can kill you.
Yeah. It shows how people's perceptions of their reality don't make sense because everything is so
we rationalize everything to make ourselves comfortable and do what we have to do.
Yeah.
She's uncomfortable by the fact that Angel's dying. She rationalized killing her.
And I'm like, Mama, two sides of the same coin.
Oh, yes.
Just saying.
Yes. One side of the coin's a little bit dirtier than the other side of the coin.
Dirty. I like it dirty.
A little dirtier.
Willow and Oz, still reveling in the new stage of their relationship, locate Faith's apartment.
Yes. Right, okay. Okay. I respect it.
Buffy,
Yeah.
I know she's stigmatized, but she needs to chill.
Yeah,
I'm
also
glad
think
she's happy.
Yeah, I also just...
There's no way it was that good, though.
Willow or Buffy?
Willow.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, I think it was good.
Your first time? That good?
Well, I think about how comfortable confident and disarming that man is. So if there was any weirdness or discomfort, he would know exactly what to say and exactly what to do.
And he's a werewolf.
I know.
What do you think that has to do with it?
I don't know.
There's no way Angel's good. No, fuck. You cannot tell me that man is good in bed. You cannot convince me.
It definitely gives...
Even with all those years.
No, I think he'd be very, like...
Stinky.
Blocky.
Awkward.
Like, blocky. Like, just kind of, like, running into things. Just, like, blumbling his way through something. Running into things. What?
Ew.
Won't.
I'm just thinking about it. You know?
Me too.
Okay, I'm sure you are. Buffy arrives at the apartment where Faith gloats over poisoning Angel, happily admitting it was her idea. Buffy then tells her that he can be cured by her blood. Oh, this is when she's kicking her feet, eating her little Twizzler,
Yum.
reading her comics,
Yum.
and it's hot. I love it.
Those pants are cute. And they look good on her little tiki.
Cute. Okay. Faith isn't scared, warning...
Does she do cons?
Eliza Dushku? I don't think so.
Eliza Dushku? What does she look like now?
Great. Amazing.
I'd like to see.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Did you ever watch the...
Eliza Dushku?
Eliza Dushku. Did you ever watch Bring It On?
Yeah.
She's in it.
Who's she in Bring It On? I haven't seen Bring It On since like it came out, but
oh well, she's she's like the grungy cheerleader.
I think I can see her, but I can't tell if I'm just making that image up in my head. Oh my god, yes, that's why she looks so familiar.
She's like stupidly hot.
2023.
Elijah Dushku 2023. I can't even speak when I say her name. 2023.
Is she on Cameo for you?
I don't think so. She's pregnant.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How exciting. Let me see.
No.
Share with the clients.
Okay, hold on. She looks great.
Oh my god, she looks amazing.
She's gorgeous. Ugh. No, there's no way she does cons.
Good jeans.
T.
Dude, she has like a whole like Alanis Morissette vibe going on right now.
A lot of Buffy people don't do Charisma Carpenter for sure. Trying to think of people who you know.
She's so cute.
Well, definitely not Sarah Michelle Gellar, obviously. She used to.
I know.
Long time ago. Allison Hannigan, no, she's way too famous.
Her husband's cute too. Allison Hannigan doesn't?
No.
Why
she's
not?
too famous.
Really?
She's like, I think her and Sarah Michelle Gellar are similar fame.
Really?
Yes, but she was on How I Met Your Mother. That was like a huge show.
Oh, I forgot. You tell me that probably every other week, and I forget every time.
I mean, I never watched it, but it's a big show.
How could you? Yeah.
I mean, and
she was also on this really good show called Dancing with the Stars.
God, Jesus.
She didn't win though. Spoiler.
But she was really good.
I think they gave that to D'Amelio.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer cons. Anyway, no, a lot of people, I mean, it's mostly Charisma Carpenter for sure.
If Charisma's at C2, do you want to go? Try to go? Yeah, I get it.
Cons are not fun.
They're fun with the right people and with the right agenda. But also, it's okay if you don't think cons are fun. I could see that. I mean,
they're too overwhelming to me to be fun.
I get that.
If that makes sense. But we'll see. We'll see what the C2 brings. Anyway.
Yeah. So we were talking about
Faith.
Always. Then they start fighting. She said, that was my idea.
And Faith is impressed that Buffy is stepping up and asks if she's ready to cut loose. Are you ready to cut loose? While the mayor is finishing up his ritual by eating the Gavrok spiders, a vampire bursts into the room.
That's what it was. Okay.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. The mayor is upset, asking why he didn't knock during the dark ritual until the vampire tells the mayor that there's trouble at Faith's place. Buffy is punching the shit out of Faith. Faith spins and punches her back.
It's a good fight. It's attractive. Of course.
I'll be honest.
We were laughing, picturing Beyza like on the chair, like next to them while they fought. Like they're like fighting over Beyza.
You guys stop fighting over
Beyza. You're like filming it with your phone.
Stop, you guys, stop it. I get popcorn.
No, you start like throwing like baby oil on them. Like you start getting like throwing water on them.
And mud. As Faith recovers, Buffy slaps a handcuff onto her wrist with the other cuff
Bold
attached
move.
to her own. Very bold.
Faith just
She's like,
punches her.
Yes. I'm like, girl, I know Slayers are strong, but goddamn.
Yeah.
The battle continues between the two handcuffed Slayers who throw each other around until Faith breaks the chain on the handcuffs and grabs a long steel pole while Buffy pulls out Faith's dagger. Faith sees her blade and says, "That's mine." To which Buffy responds, "You're about to get it back." So hot.
Good line.
Very good. And Buffy, she always knows what to say.
She really does.
And she knows how to deliver. Sarah
She's
knows
the
how
original
to
like
deliver.
Avenger where like has like a little quip.
Avengers could literally never.
Yeah, I
literally
agree.
could never. Enraged, Faith strikes at Buffy with the pole and Buffy dodges the attack. Buffy then slashes at Faith twice. Faith dodges the first slash and catches Buffy's arm in the second attempt, grabbing her nemesis and throwing her on top of the building's central cooling unit. Who the fuck wrote this? Thank you so much for writing it. Seriously, like, I don't know what I'd do without you. Holding each other, the two stare at the street below one another. Before Faith can make another move, Buffy rips free from the grip and plunges Faith's own knife into her tummy. It says abdomen, but I'm saying tummy.
I'm saying tummy.
Both Slayers are more than a little shocked. "You did it," says Faith to a horrified Buffy before delivering a backhanded punch to Buffy's face, knocking her backwards to land
love how, like,
on her
even
back.
when stabbed, she's like, "I'm gonna have the last punch. I'm gonna have the last punch."
She must.
Faith is like, "There's no
That's
way
so
I'm not gonna have the
Faith.
last punch." Yeah, she could be like literally on death's door and still kick someone.
For sure, which I respect, obviously.
Yeah, honestly.
"You killed me," Faith goes on. Then, noticing an approaching semi-truck, Faith steps onto the ledge and continues, "Still won't help your boy, though. You should have been there, B. Quite a ride." Faith then falls off the roof and into the passing truck, crashes roughly into the debris. Buffy rushes to the edge and watches her fellow Slayer's limp body along with the blood she needed to cure Angel as it's carried away.
Damn.
And then we get hit with the to be continued, but we're going on.
Oh, right into it.
Right into it. Well, what?
What?
Well, what?
What?
It seems like you had something to say.
No.
Well, I need to drink water.
I'm a little confused by her being like, "Should have been there. It's quite the ride." Because I'm like, what? Should have been there? What was quite the ride? You sitting on top of a building like hundreds of feet away and shooting Angel?
I think there's ways to interpret it, but to me, it's kind of like now you're turning bad. Like we could have been bad all this time together. And we could have been doing this together.
Oh, she's saying you should have been there, like as in like on this journey she's on. Oh, I love that.
I
get
think
that.
so. I don't know.
You literally always have the best reads on Faith. Like anytime you say something, like when she was like telling that story about her being a kid and like jumping up from a high point or whatever, and you're like, it's because she didn't care if she lived or died. I was like, oh my god, like you have good takes.
Okay, I could also be complete bullshit, but that's just
doesn't
how
matter.
I...
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Your interpretation is of value, and it is enhancing my experience of watching the television show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I think. I mean, I think it is kind of hard to... Faith is in like a hard, bad spot. Like,
yeah.
To go bad and to be scolded by all of her, not really friends for going bad, and then Buffy doing the same shit to her is crazy.
Damn.
Like,
yeah, that's
for a guy,
extra trauma
crazy.
on Faith.
Yeah,
Feel bad for her.
I do.
I really do.
I do. She's not. She's.
No.
I mean, she looks perfect, but she's not perfect on the inside.
Yeah. Yep. She
But no
did
one
look
is.
perfect though.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, who?
No one is. Everyone's
Which one of us?
Everyone's going after their own wants and needs in this season, especially.
Yeah. Yeah. Is Linda Cardinelli ever in an episode of Buffy?
I would pass away. No.
Damn.
I would absolutely. That would be such a good guest star.
Would be such a good guest star.
Because she was doing Freaks and Geeks at this time, right?
I think so.
But it was only like one season, 2 seasons?
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. Her and Faith as sisters.
Literally like older sister to Faith. Be so good.
I would pass away.
So good.
She was a sister in a show. What show was that?
She was Hawkeye's wife.
Don't care.
I'm so sorry for bringing up the Avengers twice, you guys. I promise I don't really watch that.
Yeah, that's kind of strange of you.
I know. Doctor Strange of me. I just had to hit the third, and I'm good. I won't do it again.
You sure?
No.
Can you believe she was in Legally Blonde? I always forget what's her name.
Linda, yeah, we get the perm.
What was her name? Not Chessie.
Chessie.
Fucking Parent Trap. Not important.
Well, in a lot of ways, important. But yeah, not for now.
Right.
We'll look it up.
Okay, great. You ready for part 2?
Brooke Wyndham is getting sued by...
I swear her name was Chutney.
Chutney.
Okay, I was really close with Chessie.
You were close.
Thank you so much. Oh, wasn't she in New Girl? Was she the sister?
Oh, I like blacked out that show. I don't remember any of it. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just of no help. I'm of no help. Okay. All right, thank you. I'll take your word for it.
You're so warm.
I'm always very warm. Big warm hands.
Okay, Angel. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm hungry.
Well, do you want to go open the new bag of Oreos?
I wonder if you could hear it. So sorry if you could. Buffy stands stunned for a few moments.
Stunned.
Then drops the knife and escapes from the rooftop just moments before.
In the nick of time.
Mayor Wilkins enters the apartment with a group of vampires. Devastated by the thought of losing faith, he orders the vampires to find her. Now! Or what does he say?
And it's not now. It's
Get her!
No, it was
Rip her!
It was so good. It was like the first time he like said something that was like really villainy, and he really like he dropped the nice guy act, and he like sounded actually kind of scary for a second.
He
It's
loves
great.
his daughter, I guess.
Yeah.
At the library that night, Xander and Giles search for information on Alvicon, knowing the mayor will transform into it. Cordelia arrives and demands to know what happened between Buffy and Wesley. Giles explains... Tummy grumble. Giles explains that Buffy has severed ties with the Watchers Council and no longer needs a Watcher, so Wesley will be leaving. Cordelia is unhappy, saying that Giles was fired, but he still hangs around like a big loser and asks why Wesley has to leave. Xander, tired of her complaining, reminds her that they're busy trying to avert a massacre and asks if she wants to help with the research. She agrees, but ironically laments on how she thinks Buffy is selfish. T? Love her. Obviously, my number one hero of the world, of life, forever.
Cordelia Chase.
Buffy, but yes, also. But she.
That's why I had to ask, because I love them both. So it's like,
I mean, she is this. Pisses me off how
selfish Buffy is.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like how blinded she is to the world when anything comes to Angel. That is like, and a huge reason why I don't like them together.
Yeah,
like I really don't,
it's
because
just unhealthy.
So not cute.
Yep.
Like it's giving like toxic.
Yes,
that is toxic 100%.
100%. If you have to cut everyone out of your life to be in a relationship, maybe don't be in the relationship.
She's cutting everyone
I know,
off.
I know, but I just mean like,
if you only care, like the world's about to end, and bitch, you're looking for a slayer blood of your.
Also, like,
girl, you did wrong her in a way, like. For your ex-boyfriend is crazy.
I hate to say it too, but also like, girl, well, I've never had anyone die in my life twice, but I'd imagine the second time would be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
If you've already like mourned someone and then you got them back, or to be worse.
I think it'd be worse actually, because you get them back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think if you guys lost someone for a second time, would it be better or worse? Let us know. I'm curious.
I think it'd be worse.
I think it would be better if you're a well-adjusted and adapted person.
I'm not.
Well, I don't know if I am either. I'm just saying if you're in a really good place in your life, you could maybe be like, well, I'm grateful that I got them back for this amount of time.
I don't know.
It's hard. Who's to say? I'm just saying I get both modalities, both ways of thinking about it.
I hate Angel.
I do too. I really am. I've never been more tired of them. I'm so tired of them.
Yeah, they really squeezed it out.
They got every fucking last drop out of those two, and it.
And Angel got every last drop out of it.
Honey. This season suffered because of it. Like, it was like, oh my God. Like, I told Beyza right before we started the last 2 episodes, I was like, okay, I'm super excited for this finale, and I'm very ready to be done with season 3. Mm-hmm. I am ready to be done. Okay. Let me tell you.
At the Crawford Street mansion, Willow watches over Angel, who's delirious, and he mistakes her for Buffy and confesses how much he needs and loves her.
Girl.
Honey. When Buffy finally returns, she sends Willow and Oz away. Angel, verifying that it's actually Buffy he's talking to this time, tells her he didn't want to die without seeing her first. She tells him he's not going to die, and he says that it's okay and he's ready to go. Bitch, I'm ready
to go right now.
I'm ready too. She explains that the blood of a Slayer is the only thing that can save him. However, as faith is no longer an option, she's willing to let Angel drink her own blood so that he will be cured. She reasons that he doesn't
He's like, no. She's like, yes. He's like, no. Literally. She says, yes. It's like the fucking
and then he,
Angel and Buffy
she
dance.
She punches him
until he vamps up, and then he sucks her fucking dry, bro.
She fucking
comes.
Literally, yeah. Like, was that what
it had to have been, yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Awesome.
At least you got that. Hey.
I just hope she remembers it, you know?
I'm sick and
I
want to be
tired.
freed of this
I
prison.
also, listen, I do know
right.
that
I'm so sorry
Spike
if anyone
is
listening
coming back. I know that. What?
I was going to say, I'm sorry if anyone listening likes Buffy and Angel. I just can't do it anymore.
From the comments, no one does. From comments I've read on our pod, no one likes them.
No, and people like.
Also, I like them. I just I got to the point where I'm like, I'm done with them.
They only like each other because it's toxic. Like, that is the only thing that's
holding them together.
You don't even do you like listen to the same music?
Yeah.
Do you watch the same TV show?
Yeah.
Do you watch TV, Angel?
Yeah, and they also can't eat the same food.
Food tastes don't matter. Yeah. What do you do? Except like brood.
Sit around and brood. Yeah.
I mean, it's that is
very
kind of
early
your first relationship.
I know.
It's so like
absolutely
not. I mean,
it's
mostly.
very gray, and then you like meet more people, and you're like, oh, I can live a life and relationship that's so much more full of color and excitement and happiness,
and just like you're together for the drama.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying? Sorry.
Well,
I got very enraged.
No, I like what you said.
Okay, thank you. Spike is coming back.
I know Spike is coming back. My hope is that we have time where Buffy can just not play opposite a man. I want that to. I don't want fucking season 4 to start out with Spike coming into the picture and like him and Buffy getting involved. Like, I know at some point they're gonna like get somewhat involved. That is something I know, or I think I know. I don't know for sure. I guess I've never fucking Googled it, but that's my understanding of where the story is going. Is I think Cordelia goes to Angel's show. I don't know. And then I think Spike comes in, and then Spike and Buffy have a thing. The point is, I just want Buffy to be like single and happy.
Right.
But I also know who wrote the show.
Angel rushes Buffy to the hospital, explaining that she's lost a lot of blood. The doctor questions Angel about what happened. Blah, blah, blah. The doctor assumes they were doing drugs. I don't even want to read this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost a lot of blood. Okay. And
sucked her dry, bro.
Sucked her dry. So Angel calls Giles and the Scoobies. In another room, a doctor tells the mayor that Faith's head trauma, coupled with massive blood loss, means she's unlikely to regain consciousness. Honey.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. The mayor notices Buffy in bed and tries to smother her until Angel tears him away.
He is so crazy for that. You're also the mayor of this town, girl. Can you imagine if you saw?
I know
you saw the mayor. You saw Mayor Brandon just like choking someone out of the hospital.
Like, I know he has like a couple hours left, and it's not going to matter. But like, damn, bold.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he really gave a shit about Faith.
The mayor.
It's kind of nice to see in a way. It's unhinged, but it shows that he actually
he's
does
for Giles.
give a shit.
He's Faith's Giles.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, this is like a new watcher. Huh.
Just evil. The mayor, crazed with grief, promises revenge on Angel and his whore, causing Angel to throw him across the room.
Breaking a window.
Regaining his composure, the mayor leaves with a message not to miss the second act with all kinds of excitement. The Scoobies arrive and Angel explains to them what happened to Buffy. Xander specifically, as usual, remarks that Angel was willing to save his own life by feeding on the woman he loved. Giles persuades Angel to leave the hospital since it's almost sunrise. I'm Team Angel in the fact that he was ready to go. And I respect him for that.
Yeah, and Buffy force-fed him.
Yeah. Force-fed, literally force-fed. Yeah. Dreaming. Okay. Love this scene.
This scene is crazy.
Dreaming, Buffy visits Faith, who is packing up her apartment. Faith says...
As in, like, packing up her life and, like, is gonna die?
Faith says human weakness never fades. Quote, not even his. She tells Buffy that it's time to go, and then Buffy wakes up in the hospital bed. She walks over to Faith and kisses her forehead, then strides into the waiting room, telling her friends to get ready for war.
So do you think that, like... Go ahead, what were you gonna say?
No, please.
Well, do you think that, like, she, like, had, like, a coming to Jesus moment in her coma and then was like, I'm gonna, like, do what's right and, like, meet up with Buffy in the little, like, brain? Or do you think this is just, like, a figment of Buffy's imagination? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it actually Faith?
I think part of it kind of has to be because how else would Buffy learn what his weakness is?
Well, that could be Buffy's subconscious working it out.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know. But there's a lot of lore about that scene and like some things that Faith says. You know, it's like a dream sequence, so it's like very strange phrasing and she's saying some weird shit.
I love it.
But some of those carry on to season 5. So, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's fun though.
It's fun. Yeah. I think when you know, you know.
Wait, what do you mean? When you know, you know?
What do you mean?
I said, what do you mean when you know, you know?
When we get there, you'll know.
Oh yeah. I, for the record, do think that it is. I like to think that like Slayers like have a way like that they could communicate on this like astral plane.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. Let me read exactly what Faith says.
She says,
Faith
wait,
mentions,
you're kind of hot. I'm bummed I never actually tried to get with you when I was awake.
Right.
Now I'm sleeping.
No, yeah. Yep.
Forever.
Yeah.
Did she die?
Faith says, Little Miss Muffet counting down from 730.
Okay. 730?
Dude.
To 730? Is that an address? Is that an area code? Why are you cutting down Miss Muffet? Her name's Buffy.
I'm so excited. At school, Buffy outlines a plan which relies. I love when you crack your toes and Blake gets so angry.
Okay, you guys, like, I don't know what to do because, like, he'll never let it go.
No.
Like, he'll never just, like, let me fucking crack my body. It needs to crack. And he'll never just let me do it.
That's so
and
funny.
it's so funny because, like, I used to really care about that. Like, I would care that he would get annoyed, but now I'm like, and now I put my leg on him and I will crack him. And he'll, like, oh, he hates it. I'm glad you notice it.
It happened last night.
All the time.
Lot.
All the fucking time. Like, you know, you're either with a cracking person or with a non-cracking person.
Arabella's the cracker for sure.
Yeah. Yeah?
She's a cracker.
Say that again.
Arabella is...
Notice I said cracking person.
Crack day. Buffy.
Yeah. Speaking of cracking person.
Speaking of cracker. Buffy outlines. To be fair, they're all crackers. It's crazy. Like, it's so crazy really how they just
one of the
keep
whitest
killing
shows.
the black people and like
and the coolest fucking
Asian
character.
people don't exist.
No,
like Latino
literally.
people don't. Okay, so
I know, especially in California. Like
yes, bitch,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Like,
in Southern California, I'm like, excuse me.
Even the like side characters, like the himbo hot guy, we always want to suck off.
Yeah.
He's like, or like fucking Jonathan, or fucking the
Jonathan.
gay one. Anyway, it's so crazy.
It is.
Anyway,
it's like intentional.
Well, you grew up yes,
in Southern California.
Well, intentional, but also just ignorance, I think. But,
yeah, for sure.
You grew up kind of where Sunnydale would be, no?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
You tell me the demographic.
I mean, it's very diverse. I mean, it depends on where you go to school, which is a sad part of it, but that is a part of it.
That's everywhere.
But it's very diverse. I mean, I grew up with a lot of Mexican people, like Mexican Americans, Mexicans. Grew up with a lot of, like, I don't know. I think it's pretty diverse.
So
I think
you're
it's pretty
saying
diverse.
that
It's still white, but I'm just saying, like, yeah. What?
Joss Whedon just sucks. That's
yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah, and there's like, I just there are lots of black people. It's diverse. It's not. Yeah. It's definitely like, yeah, I think it's diverse.
It's not as concentrated.
I don't want to go through my life and be like, I had these friends, these friends, these friends.
No,
but it was very diverse. We had a huge Middle East, like a lot of people from the Middle East. Mm-hmm. A lot of I have family friends are Lebanese. Like a lot of like it was multicultural for sure.
Yeah,
Huge Asian American population right by my place. Like, yeah. But that's because the world is diverse, and yet Jakey Wiener doesn't want it to be that way.
Yeah, it's just so.
Or the studio.
But like, is it even okay? This is not the conversation.
Are you sure?
I mean, I would love to have a I'm not one to talk,
but we could like, kind of cool to bring people on like Buffy fans and talk about that.
For sure, I would love to do that because it's such a horrid issue.
Yeah.
But I am also at the same time like, do we want Joss Whedon and other, white creators and writers on the show to like write people of color? Like, I don't know if I would personally like, I don't know, like I don't know.
That's why we need the writers' rooms.
Yeah. I mean, they had them.
I know.
Just who was in them,
or who was saying can't do that, or who was in charge of casting, or who was like I mean, or it could be producers, or it could be like the actual company. Like it's
the 90s were weird. I mean, it's weird now. It's not good now,
but it is better. Yeah. It is better. Things are better overall. Like Vaults.
Well, they were gonna in 2018. In 2018, they were gonna have a Slayer of color, like actually remake the show, and like it was scrapped because all this shit came out about Joss Whedon.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you know what? Probably a blessing in disguise in terms of like, it probably would have fallen under the Teen Wolf remake vibe, or like it would have fallen under under like Sabrina or like Riverdale.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they went that route?
I wouldn't be mad, actually.
I love you. I totally see that.
I love the first few
as long as they cast
shows.
Ekin-Su, I'm there. My ass is sad.
Yeah.
Ekin-Su.
Oh, I clutched my pearls.
Literally, Ekin-Su and Buffy kind of make sense. She's a
female.
No, but like I would love it if she was like Wesley, but like a woman, like she's a watcher, like a British watcher. Ekin-Su.
Hot. Do you want to give a little context or no?
I'm watching The Traitors, and there's a bunch of people from across reality TV show on this like game competition show, and I love this one woman named Ekin-Su because like one of my girls from Survivor like killed her, quote unquote, killed her on the show, and I brought this up, and then you mentioned
she was in my favorite reality show, Love Island.
Yeah, which I've never seen.
And she's Turkish, and she's my Turkish queen.
I thought she's British. She's like British, Turkish. Yeah.
But she was born in Turkey.
Okay, slay. Yeah. She's gorgeous, stunning, Delulu. Literally, the perfect amount of delusional.
Please look up Ekin-Su. I forget her last name. It starts with a C, I think, but I don't remember exactly. Look up Ekin-Su Love Island or Ekin-Su The Traitors. Mm-hmm. She is modern day Cordelia Chase.
100%
like,
Cordelia.
It's
100%.
kind of, I can't believe I never put it together before
Cordelia
last
vibes.
night.
Yeah.
Like she is Cordelia.
Yeah.
Like not even just looks, like she is for sure.
Yes.
But like personality, like insane.
Totally.
It makes so much sense.
I just love that our little reality TV worlds combined or like
enmeshed.
Dude, collided. Damn, that was hard.
Bro.
Sometimes words like really are like, I'm not coming to you.
T.
Like, I'm going to stay over here.
My only word.
Like, come here,
my only word is T. That's like,
and it's not even a word, it's a letter.
It's literally a letter.
U, V, W? X, Y. My only words are letters T, Y,
Y.
U, U,
K.
K.
So stupid.
And D. Do you remember that? Last night we said something stupid. We like made a song about D, like D as in diploma or something. We're like big. I don't know. Maybe that's a story for another time.
Big diploma.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to watch Buffy on the Apple Quest. What's it called?
Oh, the Google goggle. I mean, the Apple goggle.
The Quidditch goggles. Yeah.
The big goggles.
Yeah.
I know those are like scary or whatever, but like I have to try one because like I just want to like watch.
I'll try it in the Apple Store.
I just want to see what the screen would look like if you had like a giant screen.
I know, but I feel like that's gonna start making people like unalive themselves for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
But I want to watch Buffy
I definitely think our brains are very close to the caveman side of this cave person.
Close.
We're too close to that side of the development spectrum.
I want to stay there.
Yeah, but like, our technology is advancing past what our brains can handle.
I 100% agree. But I want to watch Buffy on it. Anyway.
Period.
Wow.
If you have a Google Glass, or what the hell are they called? Apple Gogs?
Apple Gogs.
Apple Glog. Okay. We're past.
So Buffy's coming up with her plan because she has a big juicy brain.
Yeah, and everyone's like, this is kind of crazy. And she's like, I think it's crazy, but I think it'll work.
She's relying on Xander's past military experience.
Love when they bring that back because it was literally like a couple hours, but I guess he retained all the information.
And discusses what the mayor's human weakness is. Eventually, Angel realizes it's faith, given the mayor's grief at the hospital. Wesley arrives and Buffy tells him that the Watchers Council is not welcome. However, he tells her that he isn't there on behalf of the council. He just wants to help, which is growth.
Listen, I love Wesley. He's like a punk ass bitch, but like that's what makes him very endearing to me. I love him as a character.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do I think he's like cool and like fun and nice and like fair and based? None of those things.
There's always room. Yes. There's always room for growth.
And he's growing.
Especially
in the stacks.
If you watch.
Sorry, I did that right in the mic. That was fake. Obviously. They pulled my finger.
Angel.
For Wesley? Is an Angel? Okay, pull up the cast list.
No!
You know you're responsible for fighting me the list of the breakdown of season 4 episodes and Buffy and Angel episodes. I can't Google that. You are, because listen, I can't Google it because then there'll be a spoiler. Like I'll get spoiled. So I'm so sorry to tell you, it'll be a one Google search. You'll find it in under 10 minutes. Girl, you Google season 4 Buffy, Angel season 1 spreadsheet.
Fine. You tell me when you're ready to watch Angel.
I'm ready. I'm ready to start season 4 of Buffy. Tonight.
We're not recording again for so long.
I know, but I want to know.
I know.
Don't
you tell me.
You tell me. My heart. No.
Grateful.
Be grateful. Be thankful for
Buffy
all
allows
that
him
got.
To remain, and everyone starts to set up. Okay?
Got it.
Great. Meanwhile, the mayor explains to his group of vampires that when the eclipse takes place, he wants the vampires to keep the people from running, as he must feed within the first few minutes to sustain the chain.
Such incredible lore. I love the lore.
LTL, love the lore. Angel and Xander get to work on creating a bomb, which Giles is assigned to detonate. While putting away books, Cordy and Wesley discuss their feelings and finally kiss and discover they have zero sexual chemistry.
So good. It's so funny. Good. Sometimes you just need to like try it out, realize it's awful, and just be good. That's happened to me. One time I saw this guy, and I mean, I like loved him. I was like, not loved him, but like, I just like, oh my God, he's so cute. Like, we're such a good vibe. We have such a good time. And the night we hooked up, I was like, oh, I cannot see him ever again.
I know, I hate when that happens.
And like, it was so awkward because and it's not that it was like his fault or my fault. It was just sort of like, just didn't work for me.
I know.
And it was like, but then he like was like, oh, you want to go on another date? And I'm like, yeah. Like, and then
it's
like,
so
I'll go on a couple.
When the other person doesn't read it, like them two, like we're both like, no.
I'm used to people ghosting me, but like to try to navigate, like letting someone off, like taking someone off of your fish hook without like causing damage is a delicate thing to do. And not in a way to forgive people who ghost, but in a way where I'm like, I get why people ghost, because it takes you have to go the extra fucking mile to take someone off your hook without doing damage. I haven't done that in years though.
Well, obviously. You've been booed. You've been booed up.
Been booed up, babes.
Well,
booed up with fucking Sue.
Well, thankfully, Wesley and Cordy didn't have to do that because they were both like, fuck this.
It was so awkward.
I'm going back
it was
to
so
peace.
good. They acted it well.
Going back to the GB.
I'm choosing peace.
Oz reassures Willow that they'll make it through this, and they share a kiss. In the library, Angel tells Buffy he'll simply disappear when the battle's over because to say goodbye would be so painful.
I literally went, okay.
Okay, bye. Why say that?
I know.
Crazy to say that.
Because they are who they are.
Crazy
and he is who
to
he
say
is.
that.
Absolutely bonkers.
Fuck that.
Like, just shut up and do the fight. Shut up and do the fight. And just do it. Stop fucking talking about it. Just do it, you idiot. And also, yeah, it's like, it's just manipulative. It's so manipulative.
It's so like, what? Maybe he didn't even mean that. He's not a real person. But like, I hate that.
It's gross. It's really gross.
Such an ick.
Also, like, it was so funny because, like, at the end of the episode, I was like, kind of sad they didn't say bye. But then I was like, fuck, I'm not sad about that. They've said bye a million times.
Too many times.
They don't need another bye-bye. They just need to stop talking. Like, you know, it's like when you're in a fight with someone and not someone, your partner, and you're like debating the fight, right? I don't know if you've debated fights before.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, so you're fighting and like, you know, you're debating on like who's right in a way. That's kind of what you're talking about. There comes a point where you just have to stop talking about it.
Yes.
With them, they just have to stop talking.
Agree.
That is the only solution. Mm-hmm. Bad shit, you guys. Being a human being is hard.
Yeah.
I almost started crying. It's hard. It's so hard. Being a human is so hard. Just like, it's so hard. Relating to other people is a difficult thing. It's rewarding, but it's difficult.
I agree.
I'm like, Blake and I are getting along great. I'm just, I don't know why that makes me so emotional.
Because I think Buffy really like
taps into the human shit.
Like, it's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And like,
it is crazy.
Bitch, can I say, like, in the most not a condescending way, you haven't seen shit.
I can't wait. I look forward to more because like I've noticed the show of maturing since season 1, and like I'm so ready for it.
It just like goes into a whole other level of like human interaction and like what it means to be a human, and it's like wait.
Crazy. That's when I think I'll be really into the Buffy tattoo idea.
Oh God, I'm scared.
And I still think it should be maybe the sword with the hands.
I would get that.
I think that's amazing.
I would go tomorrow. I love it.
Do you think Natalie would do it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know she did.
Oh,
they meant to tell that she told me that the diss. She told me, yes. Oh yeah. God, that healed so well.
Dude.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Like she does is dirty. She charges a penny.
I know.
She charges a fucking penny.
A galleon. Sorry. Sorry.
A fucking sickle, babes.
I'm sorry.
That is amazing.
Thank
and I love
you.
that for us. But I was gonna say something about tattoos that really threw me into like 6 different places.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I love being thrown. She said. She told me that she hasn't watched Buffy yet because
Yeah. I heard it all before.
I know, and she's like, oh my God, like I know I told Beyza I'd watch it. I was like, well, you should watch it. And she's like, I know it's like tailor made to me. I just haven't. And I told her, I said, listen, Buffy will come into your life when it needs to.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I just need to get COVID. I was like, or that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it wasn't exactly how it went down, but she's like, I just need to like get sick and like, you know, and just sit down and watch it. And I'm like, yeah, but also like, it's more than just like a weekend's cold. You know what I mean? It's like, you need to like, it'll come into your life when
you
it's
have to
supposed
invest time into Buffy.
You do. And you have to keep with it. Like you do.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have the podcast, I don't know if I necessarily would have stuck it out through
Season
that
2.
Like the latter half of 1 and the beginning of 2 in the first half
rough,
of 2. It just kind of like you just have to like it has to be intentional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I like watched season 3, I would be in it. I mean, season 3 is tight. It's a good strong season.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway.
Well, Buffy's upset, as usual. Of course.
She can never be happy.
Especially with Angel. But she doesn't lose focus as she pulls out the most important weapon for the upcoming battle, Faith's knife still covered with her blood.
What's it called?
What? The knife?
The knife.
What do you mean?
Isn't there a name for it?
Is there a name for it?
There should be.
I don't know. Faith's knife? I don't know.
Faith's knife.
Faith's
it's
Mr.
catchy.
Pointy. I don't know.
Yeah.
At graduation.
It should be called like the faithless.
Ruthless.
Or crisis. The crisis. The crisis of faith. Faith. Okay.
Graduation. The mayor starts the commencement
The commencement.
talking about how... Did you have a commencement speaker at your high school graduation? I did not. I don't think.
I know. It's just like
at college,
the senior
but not.
Would talk and then, yeah.
It's kind of... Okay. Anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway, talking about how that day is the centennial anniversary of Sunnydale. He starts to go into the meaning of graduation and change, making Buffy worry he's going to read the whole speech. The mayor then mentions that there's been losses and people who should be there who aren't. Just then, the eclipse begins and the mayor starts to feel pain as his ascension starts. He regretfully drops his cue cards.
That was pretty funny.
It is.
That was pretty funny.
Did you hear my tummy?
I did hear your tummy.
Okay, great. And begins to transform in front of everyone, becoming a gigantic 60-foot snake demon.
I wish we got I was really disappointed, not in the graphics, obviously, that was to be expected. I was disappointed that we got no character design. It was just a fucking snake.
Yeah.
I wanted a fucking four-winged beast. I wanted some cool demon look shit.
I think they could not do it back then.
There's
no way.
Yeah, and when you think about what easiest thing to animate, a fucking cylinder, a snake.
Yeah. Especially in 1999. I can't even but I agree.
They should have gotten the Jurassic Park people in there, you know?
They probably didn't have enough money.
Oh, I was kidding. Definitely no money.
Guess it wasn't that funny.
I suppose.
Didn't laugh.
Comment if you laughed.
Vampires arrive behind everyone to catch.
Pause so people can comment. Dear Chase, I laughed.
Dear Chase, you're so sexy and hot.
You're so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. The parents and teachers scatter, and the students gather together in one large group as the monster towers over them. At Buffy's signal, everyone rips off their robes, revealing weapons and crosses. I teared up. I tear up every time. It's such a
The kids are all right.
I know, I love it so much.
And coming off of the prom episode where they're we know weird shit happens. You're our leader, and the fact that she led them into battle. She's they're general. It's so cute.
So cute.
So cute.
I love war. Under Xander's cactus, the students attack the demon with flamethrowers and flaming arrows. Some students break from the group and run in fear right into the mayor's vampires. Students in the rear, including Oz, mount a ranged counterattack with flaming arrows, driving the vampires back into another goop led by Angel.
He looked good.
Yeah.
Sure.
But looks fade. Not Angel's, but his personality makes the looks fade, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
They fight the vampires and are able to stop them from attacking the students. However, Wesley, who accompanied Angel's squad, is downed with a single punch.
Pretty good.
And spends the rest of the fight lying on his back asking for help.
Hopefully not getting trampled. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, he was fine at the end. He just had a neck brace.
Yeah.
The attack on the mayor continues. However, Larry is killed when the snake swipes
Blake
him with
literally
its tail.
was like, oh my god, did he just die? And
they killed the gay one. There's one gay kid at Sunnydale and they killed him.
I forgot he was gay.
Principal Snyder starts ranting. Oh, this is warranted.
I got something to say.
Yeah. He yells at the demon that he's on his campus now and starts to rant even more.
What the fuck is this guy's problem?
But is suddenly eaten.
I gotta say, you guys, I never slept. I slept so comfortable last night. It was so cozy. Mm-hmm. My two least favorite characters in Buffy got killed in one episode.
Who's the other one?
The mayor.
Oh, right.
The mayor and the principal. Gone for
no more
fucking
authority.
Ever.
No more authority.
I really do have an issue with authority, but yeah.
I know. It's okay. Buffy tells everyone to fall back, and Xander leads them down while telling them to prepare for hand-to-hand combat. Willow wishes Buffy luck before leaving. The vampires...
So sweet. I love it.
Know.
I love when in the heated battle, characters can have those moments because it adds so much stakes to it. You know what I mean? No
pun intended. The vampires attempt to attack the students.
Protect your school.
Only to be astounded. Oh God. Well,
I hope someone there's putting together the subtext. There's a lot of Easter eggs.
The entire graduation class plow down the stairs more than ready to fight. Cordelia manages to stake one. Yay, Cordy!
She looked good.
Jonathan throws himself on a vamp. However, Harmony is grabbed and bitten.
You know what? Fuck Harmony. Whatever.
Suddenly, Buffy yells up to the demon mayor, taunting him while holding Faith's knife, which is still covered in her blood. She then starts to make a run for it as the monster starts to chase her. She leads him through the school as he smashes the place apart, following her R.I.P. Sunnydale High. Buffy,
Wait, I have no idea what the next season's gonna look like.
Well, they're going to college.
I know, but they're all going to the same college. Are they? Willow decided to stay back to be in Sunnydale. We never really got Buffy's decision. Do you want to tell me anything? You want to remind me of anything?
No.
Do I remember it correctly?
Yeah.
Do I?
I don't know. Buffy reaches the library, then dives through the window to the outside where Giles is waiting. The demon smashes through the doors of the library to a room filled with explosive. He says, "Well, gosh." Giles then hits the detonator, killing the mayor, obliterating the library, and completely destroying Sunnydale High. Everyone
hated that he talked, by the way.
Why? It's so funny.
Hated it.
Well, gosh.
No.
So fucking CGI ass snake is so funny.
It's funny. It was funny.
It's camp.
It's definitely that.
Everyone present watches as the building goes up in flames. As Wesley is taken away in an ambulance,
Wesley.
Giles... What? That's his name.
Wesley?
What did I say?
You said Wesley. Wesley.
Oh, boo. Fucking who?
He said Wild Wesley. It's not Wesley.
It's Leviosa.
I knew it. Cancel the house.
Cancel the house.
Cancel the house.
As Wesley Wyndham Price is taken away in an ambulance, Giles congratulates Buffy on a job well done, presenting her with her diploma, which she grabbed from the rubble.
So amazing.
He grabbed it from the rubble. As he leaves, Buffy sees Angel
standing
in the fog, brooding.
Ugh.
The two stand and look at one another for a brief time before Angel turns and walks off into the night.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye.
Buffy meets up with her friends and they prepare to head home. Before they do, Oz tells them they should take a moment to reflect on the fact that they survived. Buffy comments that it was a hell of a battle, but Oz corrects her. He doesn't mean the battle. They survived high school.
When I said it at the exact same time he did,
High school.
I went, high school.
After taking the moment, the friends walk away from the remains of the school. A charred yearbook lies nearby, bearing the legend, "The future is ours."
I love that we got a happy ending. It wasn't drama. It wasn't Buffy riding away on a bus. It was a emotionally satisfying ending.
Yeah. And it's a good
But
finale.
then I also was like, oh, I wish there was a little post-credit scene. Not to be that post-credit scene person, but I just wanted a little teaser. I don't know what season 4 is going to be about.
Well, in our slaycap that comes out February 7th, we're gonna make some predictions, maybe.
All right, let's get into it.
Well, should we end this episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. And we need a snack because I think Daddy's hungry.
Yeah, you are.
No, you are.
No, I just want water, and I need a shot of adrenaline in my heart.
I'll get you Angel's poison arrow.
Well, that what? What?
Okay, stop. We have to end the episode. Ah! That's funny.
Was that funny?
Yeah.
Was it so funny that you didn't laugh? You just had to say that's funny.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Thank you so
much for listening.
For watching.
For listening.
Let us know.
YouTube comments, HELLMOUTH HOMOS. Instagram, LGBTQVHS.
Well, I didn't say let us know.
Gmail, fearqueers@gmail.com.
Okay.
Contact us.
Let us know what episodes you're really excited to listen to us talk about.
For season 4.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Tell us what you want us to talk about in season 4, and we'll talk about it.
Listicle. Again.
Spoiler free, because I do read the comms.
Well, yeah, obviously spoiler free, but also I don't like the season, so take it easy on me, okay? We're not going to talk about too many episodes, okay?
Oh yeah, but that's why it's extra important to leave a list of what episodes you do want to talk us to talk about, because Beyza's going to talk about the least amount possible. But I'll come in and Chase will have their little Angels Corner sections of some good Angel episodes.
Sure.
All right.
And until next time.
Happy graduation.
We did it.
We survived.
Slay.
High school.
Slay.
Slay.
Right.
Frights.
Okay.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.